What's a story plot twist that left you feeling stunned? This is a good one. If you enjoy this video, feel free to like and subscribe. Let's begin. The Hollow Man detective Daniel Reeves had spent 2 years hunting a serial killer known as the Hollow Man. The killer abducted people without warning. Days later, their bodies would be found abandoned with a single message carved into nearby walls. I was here. No fingerprints, no witnesses, no suspects. Daniel became obsessed. Every waking moment was spent chasing leads. His apartment was covered with case files, maps, photographs, victim lists. Everyone at the department knew he was the closest anyone had ever come to catching the killer. Then a breakthrough finally arrived. A security camera captured a figure leaving the scene of the latest murder. The image was blurry, but there was one detail, a distinctive scar on the killer's wrist. Daniel froze. He had the same scar, an injury from childhood. The odds were impossible, yet something felt wrong. He started reviewing old case files. One thing stood out. Every murder occurred during periods he struggled to remember. Entire evenings were blank, sometimes whole nights. He always blamed stress, lack of sleep, the investigation. But now he wasn't so sure. Determined to prove his innocence, Daniel searched his apartment. Hours passed. Nothing. Then he noticed something strange. His bookshelf was bolted to the wall. Why would a bookshelf need bolts? He removed them. The shelf swung open. Behind it was a hidden room. Daniel stumbled backward. The walls were covered with photographs of every victim, every crime scene, every newspaper article. And in the center sat a box. Inside were trophies taken from the victims, along with a journal, his journal. His hands shook as he opened it. The entries described every murder in detail, written in his handwriting, page after page, victim after victim. At the end was the final entry. It wasn't finished. It had today's date. The victim's name was blank. Daniel's blood ran cold. Then he heard a sound behind him, a click. He turned. His partner stood in the doorway, gun raised, tears in his eyes. "I didn't want to believe it," his partner whispered. Daniel looked down at the journal again. A photograph slid from the final page. It showed a victim tied to a chair. The photo had been taken by the killer, but that wasn't what made Daniel freeze. In the corner of the image was a mirror, and in the reflection holding the camera was Daniel. Suddenly, the missing memories came rushing back. Not fragments, everything. The kidnappings, the murders, the trophies, the journal. The reason he had always been first at every crime scene. The reason he always knew where to look. The reason he had gotten closer than anyone else. He hadn't been hunting the Hollow Man. He had been trying to find out who he was, and he had finally succeeded.